Can you hear me? Hello from the other side. Hello everyone and welcome to this week's vlog. We're very close to 2016. Today it's 15th of December, and as I've did in the previous year, I want to do something. I want to repeat something that I did last year, which I think it was pretty cool, which is reviewing what happened during this year. Right now, I want to look at my main page and see the difference between this and my main page in 2014. One big change is definitely you don't see these skippists as much. I moved on and I wanted to play other new things, so I moved on to things like Fallout 4. Someone asked me if I was gonna play Fallout 4, and someone gifted me Fallout 4 on my stream, and I was like, okay, I guess now I have to play it, but I wasn't really a big fan, and Fallout completely ate me. That sounds strange, but that's what happened. I got fully immersed into Fallout 4, and I really enjoyed it, and I had to do something with it in my main channel on YouTube. Ark was still not a thing in 2014, right? Right, I'm pretty sure this game blew up in 2015. That's obviously where I started making content about it. Lakeview Cabin started very early in the year of 2015. I did pretty well with it, and I continued with it. It was a very successful series, not to mention that it's still going on. Episodes are being made still by the game creator, and we will see more Lakeview Cabin in the future, most surely. Then First Look, my First Look series is still over here, and this is something that started with my channel, and I never ever want to stop with it because I really enjoy checking out new games. This is a section that allows me to breathe a little bit between all the other Let's Plays and all the other games that I keep on my channel. In my First Look series, I'm pretty sure I'm very close to, 95 videos. And I'm pretty sure I have deleted some First Look videos throughout the whole series. I'm pretty sure the Showdown Effect was not the first video that I made a First Look on. I'm pretty sure of that. So we probably already reached 100 videos in my First Look series, but looking at the numbers, I still didn't get there because I have deleted a couple videos. I have 833 videos currently. I am pretty sure I would be above 1,000 videos by now if I didn't delete a video or two once in a while. I don't like to have unfinished series in my channel, so I tend to delete the unfinished series videos unless there's like 10 of them. More than just a playlist, these are groups of playlists that I like to keep on my channel so that people easily find games that I don't play anymore. And then at the bottom there's popular uploads. If we look at the subscribers numbers, I now have 44,000, which is great. I started 2015 with 16,000 if I'm not mistaken. In my last review video, I end up checking the numbers and I was pretty happy about 16,000. Now I'm obviously very happy about 44,000. I want to thank every single one of you that have subscribed and keep watching my content and keep supporting me. Thank you so much. You make my life amazing. Giving me one more like once in a while and one more view makes my day every single day, and this is why I keep making these videos, to not only because I love to do it, but also to keep you guys entertained and trying to bring you the best content I ever can. If we look back, I actually want to do something cool, which is directly compare this with last year's view. And this is pretty cool. Oh, wow, when I get excited, I get silly. I want to, next year in 2016, compare this video to that video that I'm gonna make in the future. So hi Sparrow of 2016, how are you, mate? I hope you're better. Here we go. 16,000 subscribers. No way. This can't be it. million views only? Does that mean that I got 4 million views this year only? Wow, I thank you so much. So 16,000 subscribers at the end of 2014. At the end of 2015, I currently have 44,000. So that's great for me. That's amazing. Thank you so much, guys. And as you can see over here, last year, my main page was all about the escapists, H1Z1 as well, This World of Mine. Aha! I love this part. So we're gonna check all the videos, and this will somewhat tell a story about my channel throughout this year. 2015 started with the escapists, a new map called San Pancho. This was still going on. The escapists was still going on. My first look series shows up once in a while. I opened a merchandise shop because people kept asking for that. And I sold a couple of shirts, and I'm pretty happy about that. I'm pretty happy that people actually wanted to wear stuff where it says TheSparrowsJourney. H1Z1. I was getting into H1Z1. Finally, I was playing H1Z1. I started Stranded Deep, hoping that this would be a game that would bring me to the times of the forest, and for a while it did it. But it wasn't quite the same. I don't know, there was a difference between the forest and the Stranded Deep that I couldn't figure out. 28 videos on San Pancho already. Did a lot of videos on San Pancho. I kept going with Darkest Dungeon, even though it was not doing good. The views over here are not that bad, but I remember that Darkest Dungeon was not doing that well. Kept going with vlogs, first looks, Apotheon. Apotheon just dropped a new update which allows you to multiplayer. Then I finished up San Pancho over here, I think. Yeah, it should be, this is the last one. February 10, and I started the new map in February 18th. So I gave a little breather between the maps. Tried to enjoy some Darkest Dungeon, but Darkest Dungeon was just not doing that well. There came an Echo, a new game, which did pretty good in my first look. You know, first look series has this objective, which is throwing my face out to new people, because they are games that have been recently launched, so people will look for that game to know reviews about it, and they check me out, and maybe they will subscribe. That's the whole purpose of a first look series. Not only that, but also to present you with new games. My struggle in 2015 at some point was trying to find a game that would capture the escapist viewers' attention, and that they would watch as much as they did the escapists, but that never really happened. I have my disc full. Stop worrying me about it. I got back to Monstrum because it got a good update. Another first look series of Shelter did pretty good. 200 likes. Sometimes I do appreciate the likes more than the views, because it's clearly a sign that even though I didn't reach too many people, the people that actually watched enjoyed the video. It's not, you know, a like won't do a lot for you when it comes to YouTube search and whatnot. I started Shelter 2 because I had early access to it, and I thought it would do good to my channel, and it actually did. It has a lot of likes, and that's pretty good. Above 100 likes, that's amazing. The problem is Shelter 2 didn't have much content. You would finish a family with your little tiger over there, Lince, and that was it. There wasn't much more to it. I started Let's Play Hotline Miami 2, which I thought it was a pretty cool game. I actually enjoyed this game a lot, but I was pretty afraid what would be yours guys' reactions, because I never had such a bloodthirsty, gorish game in my channel. Hotline Miami 2 was probably the first one. It got good views and good likes as well. I stopped it at some point as well. I just hate it. This is something that I need to get used to. Every YouTuber should get used to, but I hate how from the very first episode to the second, there is such a break in views. Look at this, 10,000, second episode gets 3,000, almost 4,000. It's very disencouraged. I'm being totally honest with you guys. It's very disencouraged. But I don't blame you. It's just something that happens, and I'm pretty sure it happens to every single YouTuber out there. I started Ector, trying to, again, look at the breakdown in between views. I started a horror series to see how it would do in my channel, and I did it after Monstrum to try and keep the horror viewers pleased. but actor didn't do that well. But hey, I called to my inner persistent self and I tried to finish the series. And so I did, even though the views were not that great. And then here came Lakeview Cabin Collection, and Lakeview Cabin Collection did absolutely amazing. The Escapists and Lakeview Cabin were at this point the main stuff. I finished Actor, there we go. I tried my best to finish Actor, even though the views were not up to where I wanted them to be at. I was trying to grow my Twitch channel at the same time I was growing my YouTube channel, and that's something very, very, very difficult to do, because your Twitch channel requires a lot of time. If you don't stream, you're not gonna grow your Twitch channel. And to stream, you gotta do it almost once a day, at the very least once a day, for 2, 4, 3, I don't know how many hours you can. And obviously that takes away time that I could spend on my YouTube channel. Blue Estate, another first look. Dead Synchronicity, another first look that did pretty well, 22,000 views. Lakeview Cabin, The Escapists, then I started Westerado. And the reason why I started Westerado, not only because it's a Western game and I love Wild West games, but also because it was pixel art style. And this is very important, and maybe now you will understand why I made a series on Westerado and Convoy. All these games are somewhat within the same art style. The Escapists, Lakeview Cabin, Westerado, and Convoy. All of them are somewhat within the same art style. Here is another vlog where I bought this mic. This War of Mine returned because a lot of people were asking for a new This War of Mine playthrough, so I did. I think I finished The Escapists over here. Yeah, I finished The Escapists, and to kind of replace that hole, I started this War of Mine, even though people kept asking for me to continue The Escapists with a new map. The Witcher 3 was about to come up, and I thought about doing a Let's Play on it. Right now, I think, this is a reaction video by the way, I'm actually amazed how this video did so well. How the frag? 12,000 views on a reaction video? Holy crap. I don't know if it's because of the thumbnail of my face over there, but the truth is, I wanted to do something with The Witcher 3 already. At this point, The Witcher 3 was still not out, but I wanted to put this video out so that I could warn people that I was gonna do The Witcher 3, which I ended up not doing. I thought about doing a Let's Play on The Witcher 3. Right now, honestly, I'm very happy I didn't. Because when I go into channels like Jesse Cox, he is like in episode 50, and he's not even anywhere close the middle of the game. A first look, another one that did awesome. 70,000 views is awesome for a first look series. And Black Desert Online, it's something that I want to get back on my channel. And spoiler alert, it will happen very, very soon. Things here got very dark. And let me explain this. It's not like things were terrible, but when you go through a peak like I did in the end of 2014, where you get something like 300 subscribers over one night, and you wake up in the morning very excited about that, it's very hard to get back to normal after that. If the momentum doesn't continue throughout months or whatever, it is very disencouraged to continue doing this. And this is the whole reason why I made these vlogs, this and for instance this one. I'm gonna throw this out there, even though this vlog is already very long. I don't care. The ones who support me will watch the whole thing, I would guess. I am very honest. I have a very honest opinion. And I won't ever hide things from you. Things related to my channel, things related even to my personality. And just because things are not doing that well as I would expect, it doesn't mean that I'm gonna come in front of the camera and say, "Hi, I'm very happy and I'm awesome. You guys are awesome." No, I will come in front of the camera and tell you things that have not been that good as much as I wanted them to be. And I'm here stating that I want to change things around, and I need your help, and I need your support so that we all can turn things around. And the reason why I made this vlog right after this one was humans are a strange bunch. Why? Because after this vlog, immediately, something like 20 or 30 subscribers, I lost them. They left my channel. And I was so glad. A little bit sad, but so glad at the same time when I made this vlog, because those guys are not the people that I want to keep in my channel. I want to keep people in my channel that support me throughout not only the good times, but throughout the bad times as well. And I hope you guys are still over there. I started The Escapists again. I am gonna be honest and say that I succumbed to a lot of requests, and I started The Escapists on a new map, trying to, it's not like I'm having a terrible time doing The Escapists. I'm not. But it's not the same thing anymore. It's just I lost that spark. I lost that excitement every time I would get into The Escapists. And that happens to me. As a man, as a person I am, that's how I am. You're not having the same excitement as you had previously. Unless you're faking. And that happened to me, and I didn't want to fake things. I didn't want to be all happy in front of the camera. Yeah, let's play a game. When I was not excited to play The Escapists anymore. So I was trying, basically, to be honest with you. So I tried to get back a little bit to The Escapists and try to please those people that were asking for The Escapists, and I made 4 episodes on it. I was not expecting this map to be this short, but I think because of a bug, I actually made it to escaping in 4 episodes. And that was it. I was not getting back just because of a bug. I escaped, fair and square, I would say, and that was it. I started a series here on this game, which I found pretty cool. Oculus, which is a game still being developed, and it will be out soon, I hope, because I want to play it again. This was somewhat a prototype of the game with several maps. I don't know why people didn't enjoy these videos more. This game is awesome. This game is about start a riot of groups of people, convincing them to join your side, and then wreak havoc between maps. This game is awesome, and the recipe is awesome for this game. I don't know why people didn't enjoy it more. I absolutely love this game, and I kept doing all of the maps, and I was having a lot of fun with this game. Couple first looks here into Jenny the Clue and Hot Date, a silly game, and then things on Ark started in June. Wow, such a long time ago. June, first episode. The game was still not out. I started doing Ark the same way I was doing, or I did games like The Forest. But because it was a multiplayer game, I couldn't do it the same way. So this only lasts something like 4 episodes. And then I started doing videos on Ark on a multiplayer, and I had huge views on Ark, and things were, working out with Ark. This Tribe War is one of my most popular videos on YouTube. 100,068 views, which is amazing. Then I was doing a lot of taming, so I decided to do a little bit of taming videos. I want to throw out here that I started a collab series, which is unfinished, unfortunately. I had access to the game a little bit before it was launched, if I'm not mistaken. I normally hate to watch my series. I hate to go back and watch my videos because I think I'm doing terribly. I'm a perfectionist like that. And when I go back and watch a series and I think, hey, this is actually pretty decent, it takes a lot for me to say this, And I said this about Colette, so I decided to keep it over there and not deleting the series. Who knows, it might happen in the future, I have no idea. Summer came, and summer is something I have to talk about this year's review, because I didn't put as many videos as I would like, and I think this pretty much screwed me up this year, because I was doing awesome with Ark, and I had construction job here at my home. We were adding isolation to my house, and there was a lot of noise. This video is a clear message of that, and as you can see here, I have a video 6th of July, 9, 11, 14, then 27. I spent a lot of time without releasing any videos on a time that I was doing awesome. And obviously that brings people's hype down. My parents were also in holidays, so they were around here in my home, and you already know what I think about recording videos when there's someone out in my home, because I can't scream like this, because they will immediately open my door and say what's going on. I like to be absolutely alone in my home when I'm recording videos. Then my graphics card died in September and I had to buy a new one. This was a time that I also didn't release many videos. Look at this, September 14, September 24th. I went 10 days without releasing a video. The Walking Dead was not that good. The Escapist The Walking Dead was not that great of a game, and I think that impacted my series a lot. Then a first look on Star Wars Battlefront. I started Soma not only because I thought it was a great game, I enjoyed it a lot, but because I thought I could get back to the times of Ether 1, for instance, which was an experience. I don't like to call these games, I like to call them experiences, because there's not much you actually can do in the game, but there's a lot of happening that make you think. And once again, I called for my inner persistent sparrow, and I finished the series even though the views were not doing great at all. So I continued doing Soma and I continued doing The Escapist. This was my main thing. And I sort of got back to Ark at this point, because as you can see over here, there's a huge absence of Ark over here. This is the point where I got back to Ark and I got back to doing tournaments in Ark. I haven't had a video with 200 likes for a long time, as you can see over here. It just gives me the message that horror games normally don't do that good in my channel, and I should probably stop doing them. Evil Defenders, a first look that did pretty well, 8,000 views, and finally the first page. My god, I am using so much of my time in this vlog. I started doing Fallout. Fallout was a thing that I was not even considering for a Let's Play, but I kept growing my Twitch channel and I kept live streaming Fallout 4. So I started editing my live streams and I tried to make a Let's Play out of them, even though I do understand they're not 100% Let's Plays. What I did with Fallout 4 was not a true Let's Play in its essence. Because it was heavily edited and cut, my Fallout series ended at its episode 18th. You know, after finishing the Let's Play, I'm trying to give you some useful videos about Fallout, and that's why I put my meta build out there. I should have showed you specific moments about Fallout 4, because I think that's what people are looking for. They're not looking for a full Let's Play. If they are looking for a full Let's Play, they will go to their favorite YouTubers. Here we are, and this is what I've been doing so far in 2015. Now, I had planned to show you a couple more things, but this vlog is so big already. So we're gonna get over here, and in the year of 2015, I had 74 likes and 2,000 dislikes. You sons of... I had 22,000 comments. I had 600 shares, which is not that bad. And I had 25,000 subscribers. That's amazing. Down over here, you can see that the countries that watch my content the most is United States. 43% of the views are from the United States. United Kingdom, Canada, Australia. Australia is the 4th country that most watches my content. Wow. And Germany. Where's Portugal once again? I said this on the previous review, the previous analysis last year. Where's Portugal? And I say it again. O que é que eu tenho que fazer para que vocês vejam o que eu faço? Tenho que falar português, Aparentemente tenho que falar mais vezes português. But I want everyone to understand what I say. So that's why I don't talk Portuguese on my channels. God damn it, guys. 90% of you are male, so we have a sausage party over here. Ark Survival Evolved, Tribor. This was my most viewed video this year, Ark. And this is one of the reasons why I look at numbers so much, because this clearly tells me that people are coming to my channel after watching Ark. So I tried to launch an Ark video to see what's the reaction, and truth be told, it's not that amazing. This video, which I think was pretty cool, I think this video is really awesome, and it shows a very cool battle between me and the guy with the parasail equipped with turrets. It's not doing that well after 21 hours. It has not even 500 views yet. I have a freaking hair in my thong. That's not thong? Tongue. That's not good. My thong. No, I have a lot of hairs in my thong. Then, as you would expect, there is a lot of the escapists around here. The escapist was still a thing in 2015 and in the first portion of 2015, not towards the end. There's a couple of ARC videos here and there. Black Desert Online did amazing as a first look video. I want to throw out something out there as well to finish and wrap things up. My Twitch channel, which you can see over here, is it's a huge portion of my year of 2015 as well. I was and am still trying to grow both these platforms. YouTube is my home. I love to do it and I love to record videos, but I love to stream and I love to interact with people live when I'm playing. That's why I've been focusing on Twitch so much. Currently we have 7,400 followers, which might not seem as much, but doing that in 1 year only, when you are splitting your time between these two platforms, personally, I think I deserve some credit, and you deserve some credit as well, because you've been following these platforms, I would guess, if you're watching this. So we're doing pretty great on Twitch, and I just wanted to throw that out there, that even though YouTube is all of that, with all of its good and bad things, we gotta consider that Twitch is something different that I'm also trying to do, and we had to put that into the equation of 2015. People, thank you so much for supporting me, watching this. I cannot say that I'm making this for a living. I can only do this because my parents are supporting me in a way that they don't even know, actually. But they are supporting me in a way that they pay for what I eat, they pay for the power that I consume, but this is still not where I want to be at. I want to be much higher. I want to be at a point where I don't have to care about numbers, okay? I don't have to care about if I'm gonna make a good amount of views with this video. I want to make a video thinking that a lot of people will like this, and this will be great. I'm gonna be very satisfied with the results of this video. With all that said, unfortunately, I'm still not at the point where I want to be at, and I can only count on you, on your support to do so. Thank you so much, once again, from the bottom of my heart, for your awesome support. Have a nice 2016 and have a Merry Christmas, ladies and gentlemen. I have been TheSparrowsJourney, and I'm out of here because my voice hurts so much right now. Bye-bye.